Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at a property that I think really helps define what modern mountain comfort is all about in western North Carolina. The address we're digging into is 513 Sweet Birch Park Lane, Black Mountain, North Carolina, 28711. And we have to give a nod to the listing agents Laura Dahl and Kimberly Raygoza of Epique Realty for the detailed source material on this one.
Absolutely. And this isn't just about a house tour. We're really analyzing the strategy here, the blend of design, location, and the unique amenities that make it stand out.
Okay, so let's start right there with the market strategy. The first thing that jumps out is a recent $10,000 price cut.
That was on November 17th, brings the price to $647,500.
Right. And you pair that with a really low HOA fee, just $100 a month, and it immediately signals value.
It does. It creates a sense of urgency, but that urgency is completely backed up by the fundamentals.
Starting with location.
Yeah, you're less than 2 miles from downtown Black Mountain. That's not just a convenience, that's a lifestyle feature. It's a huge plus for residents and, for potential second home buyers.
So let's talk about the structure itself. It's a duplex townhome built in 2021, just under 2,400 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. But the detail that really caught my eye in the sources was the main level primary suite.
And that's becoming more and more of a must-have, not just a nice-to-have.
Really? Even in new construction?
Especially there. It immediately widens the buyer pool. It works for the aging-in-place crowd, but it's also just smart design. It offers privacy and separation for any homeowner.
Okay, so stepping inside, it's got that open concept living area. The sources mention recessed lighting and ceiling fans, but let's get to the heart of it. The gourmet kitchen.
Well, the gourmet part here is really about the flow. Yes, it has the custom cabinetry, the granite countertops, but the layout is designed for entertaining.
So the cook isn't isolated from everyone else.
Exactly. You can be part of the conversation. It's functional luxury.
And speaking of function, they've clearly adapted for modern life. There's a dedicated office space on the upper level.
With a sliding barn door. That's such a small but powerful detail.
Why is that so important?
Because it gives you acoustic privacy for, say, a video call without permanently closing off the room. It keeps the space feeling flexible and open.
Okay, this is where I think it gets really interesting. The dedication to year-round outdoor living.
The screened porch.
But it's not just a standard screen, right? It's an easy breeze system.
And for anyone who doesn't know the area, that's a critical upgrade. It's a vinyl window system. In the spring, you can keep the intense pollen out. In the fall, you keep the chill out.
It basically turns it into a four-season room.
A massive value add for mountain living. It extends the usability of that space by months.
And to top it off, that porch has its own stone fireplace.
Right. So you have this incredible outdoor living room that looks out onto a private landscape yard backing onto a hillside. You get townhome convenience with cabin-like serenity.
Which leads perfectly to the final strategic element from this source material.
The turnkey option.
The option to purchase the furnishings. That feels like the ultimate friction reducer for a buyer who isn't local.
It is. They can walk in with a suitcase and immediately start enjoying that Black Mountain lifestyle. No movers, no shopping. Just done.
So when you synthesize it all, you've got this beautiful blend of quality construction, those semi-custom features like the 2 fireplaces and that porch, and an unbeatable location.
It's a package designed to maximize enjoyment and minimize headaches.
Which brings us to our final thought for you.
Considering the property has been on the market for a relatively short time, and it just had that $10,000 price cut, what's the stronger motivator for a buyer in a charming, high-demand area like this one? Is it the price drop, or is it that totally seamless turnkey option to just move in and start living, something for you to mull over?